Hi everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? I'm still working on it. I know. This may be the most complex, difficult Santa I have ever worked on in my life. I cannot believe how detailed and how confettied his coat is. And it really is paying off though, because I'm seeing it start to come around. He is turning into something. And the 3D effect on the coat where it really looks like, I can't tell you how impressed I am with this. And these diamonds, oh my God. They are just crackling everywhere. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I'm telling you, if this company does all of the diamonds in their kits like this, I'm really in trouble. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to have to buy everything they have. It's so beautiful. The quality is there. And you know what? Somebody was talking about that the other day. It's like the service. I had a problem getting my blue Santa. Can you see how big he's going to be? Look at this. 1, 2, 3. I'm not even at the bottom. I still have to do another thing to get to the bottom. I'll be here all day. I'll be here all day. I won't be doing a show. I'll just be here all day with this guy. Trying to get it. I mean, I know once I get past the actual Santa, I think the rest might be, I have all animals, and a lot of them are these colors. I mean, but we have a lot of animals going on here. We have a doe, a polar bear, a little white seal. We have a baby fox, a rabbit. There's a lot happening. And what I didn't notice in his pocket were these two. It's like two little ferrets or something. I didn't know ferrets came in white. You know what I mean? But you never know, right? Learn something new every day. So, long-suffering husband and I were having a little joyful moment because Fiona met a cat. And her and such cat that cat walked right up to her, not even afraid of her, and just booped her, kissed her right on the freaking nose. It was so cute. And I put it on the gram. It's on the Insta if you want to see it. Anyway, just a little short moment of a video, but for me it was a huge breakthrough because Fee has never been cat friendly. She'll dodge in the bushes after them, and George is like, he's like that skunk on Lady and the Tramp. Oh, flower, flower. He just loves. Hold on just a minute. I hope that's not scratching in your ear. There you go. He just loves the flower and the moment of a butterfly landing on his nose. Fiona's like, I'm taking it to my second location and I'm going to murder it. She is a serial killer. I swear to God. She's a killer. You got to know these things about your dogs. And so, caramel toffee coffee. Oh, boys, talk about chasing the devil away. So, Fiona, we had this enlightening moment, where we thought, oh my God, she might like cats. Now, my husband's a cat guy. He had a cat. I'm not kidding. This is a lot about a guy, by the way. He took awesome care of this cat. He had this cat in his care for 23 years. Yeah. That cat was very well loved and very well cared for. And it says a lot about who you are as a person, how you take care of your animals, and and I'm not saying go to the lengths that I go to. Please don't. And don't try to, think that, oh, wow, I want a Great Pyrenees because they look like polar bears. They look just like this. Looks like George, honestly, on a cold morning. But you don't understand the commitment that I have made to these animals. First of all, rescuing them out of the back of a truck at a 120-degree day is not my idea of, I mean, they're not exactly pedigrees, so they're going to come with issues. I don't know what they are. I don't have any family history on them. You know, I had to do a lot of extra medical help. It's not for the novice, okay? These are not low maintenance dogs. They are high maintenance. They're very, very sensitive. They're they got attitude. They got, you know, they have real needs, and you're not going to be running off for hot weekends and leaving the dog at the kennel or with the sitter and coming back to anything kind. I mean, it won't happen. When I train my dogs, I try to train them and kind of integrate them and bring them into my life. But, it doesn't always happen. Oh, long suffering just showed up with. Oh my God, you guys. It's Sunday. Look. Oh, I hate you. I love you. I hate you. I love you. I hate you. I love you. Anyway, you have to be loyal to them. You have to be willing to give up your nights, your weekends, your movies. Your social life is going to take a hit, but they will keep you company the whole time. But you're going to take a hit when you have a dog that size. When you have a large dog, they're going to want large amounts of attention, reinforcement. So don't go getting. I had a girl that went out. She was so jealous. This girl, well, she had so many issues. I don't even know where to go with them. But this was one of them. She was so jealous of me and my dogs. I'd have the dogs out and, be like, oh, can we pet your dog? Can we pet your dog? She was so crazy about the attention. She was like, oh, let me hold the leash. And I was like, no, you're not holding the leash. We're at a public event. Nobody takes this leash but me. I'm not giving you my dog for your vanity. I'm not here for vanity. They're here because they're working. They're doing a special purpose. They're providing a public moment for people who would love to have a large dog, but know the reality of having a large dog. You're not going to get there with a big dog, you know? And then, so she went out and got one. Oh, God. I'm telling you, Jesus on the cross saved me because I was going to murder her. I was like, how can I get away with murder? And it didn't take more than 3 weeks. The dog started not being a cute little puppy anymore. And all of a sudden it was like, you need to help me with him and you need to babysit him during the day and you need to train him. I was like, no, 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 no. I told you, do not go get this dog. You're not a loyal person. You're not loyal to your spouse. You're not loyal to your kids. You're not loyal to yourself. You're a smashed up alcoholic. And you want to go get a dog? You can't even take care of a house plant. I mean, my God, if I were draining him, I'd kill myself. I mean, it would be suicide. I wouldn't want to live there, you know? Anyway, she got the dog, and it turned out to be a fiasco. And then she found somebody who had a house in a backyard, and a lovely, she didn't live that far from us, actually. She took the dog, renamed it Luna. No crate, no eating up the furniture, no eating up the walls to get out. A Great Pyrenees, you try to lock them down, they will chew a hole in your wall. They will take your sheetrock down. They don't care. And she was disgusted. Oh, now she's got the dog, and the dog's absolutely fine and calm. And I was like, you know why? Because the dog has a proper home. Dog has a proper owner. Dog gets fed these animals are all about structure too. They want to be fed at 7 o'clock. They want to be walked at 8:30. They want to be, when you get them on a schedule, they are calm and happy. But when you knock around that schedule, boy, they are going to make you pay for it. You didn't give the baby its snap and now it's screaming at you and you don't know why. You're an idiot. If one more person calls me and says, we're thinking of rehoming our dog because we just really can't handle him and I was wondering if you could take him. I'm not taking your animals anymore. I will never take anybody's animal after they have emotionally screwed the whole thing up and they want me to fix it. I'm not Dr. Phil. I'm not going to do it. No, thank you. You know? I mean, we don't give up our children. We can't take our kids to the pound even though we'd like to. No, I think after a certain age you can't put them on Craigslist either. But, you know, this annoys the crap out of me. And now George and Fiona, we took them for better or worse. You know, Lucy and Gandalf were just, I mean, you know, amazing. They were well balanced and well tempered. I knew everything about Lucy. I knew her paperwork went all the way back to Queen Victoria, and Queen Victoria was given a Great Pyrenees by Louis, who said, you know, this is the sweetest animal on the planet. I know how you love dogs, and she had a bigger bed made. She's a little person, but she had to have a bigger bed made so that she could fit all of her dogs in it. They would keep her warm at night. And, you know, after the loss of her husband, you know, she loved him. She had a castle, okay? She was a freaking queen of England. She could afford the dog. And she could afford the time. Because no matter how rich you are, if you're not going to give that dog your time, forget it. Now, I got to tell you, we're in Dubai, and we're driving down the Billionaires Row, you know. There's a guy with a Maserati driving down the street with now this is a rare thing. I've never been so excited that, you know, I could see one up close, but it was a white tiger cub. Oh my God. In the Maserati with the window down, hanging out, just driving in the car. I mean, and there's police everywhere, okay? I mean, if you sneeze wrong in Dubai, you're going to jail. So don't throw a Kleenex on the ground. You're not in New York here. You can't spit on the ground. You can't pee in public. You can't act like an idiot in Dubai. They have rules. Follow the rules. You'll have a wonderful, life-changing experience. Don't follow the rules. I hope you got money. Bail money. A lot of money. Anyway, so, you know, we had to, I mean, I was like, I've never seen this before. I am an animal advocate, but these people have cats. Like, oh, there goes George. The alarm just went off. My husband went out. He went outside to get something out of the car, and now George thinks he's abandoned for life. Come here, buddy. Come here, boo-boo. Anyway, you know how we always why do we always do baby talk to our dogs? Like they don't understand regular English. Like, hello, puppy. Come on. Butcha, bear dog. Anyway. I'm gonna have to go in a minute because I gotta get cookies. We have a Sunday morning ritual. And I have this big, ugly donut looking at me. How dare you? I mean, of all, really. Anyway, so the guy, we pulled over, you know, because we were going to walk. You know, there's a beautiful walkway and the yachts and the marina, and Dubai is incredible. It is architecturally a dream. It is the most beautiful. I love architecture. When I visit anywhere, I want to see what architects have done what. I love modern architecture. I love Romanesque architecture. I love classical architecture. I love anything. Build a rock. I don't care. I'm gonna go see it. Anyway, the policeman. I said, "Did you notice that there's a Maserati pulling in right there?" And he has a tiger. Is that a tiger in the car? Is that like a new breed of dog or something? And he went, oh no, no, Miss Lady, that's a tiger. Yeah, they have them all the time. That is Oscar. I know this tiger. I know this man. They're very nice people. He gets out. He's like, hello, how are you? Shalom, shalom. And they're shaking hands. And I mean, oh my God. It was such a trip. And all I could think of was, if I tried to do that in the United States, I'd be in a padded cell before dinner. Before dinner! It would never happen. When I did work with the big cats, I had to be on a secured property. I could not take them out in public. I could not walk them. I could not, I could walk them around our property, but not off the property. I mean, it was insane. These people have wild animals living with them that are so domesticated. I mean, I couldn't believe it. He's sitting on the top of the Ferrari feeding a white tiger a bottle. You know? So it's like, but he's committed. What we don't understand is he's committed. He says, I don't go anywhere without my baby, and I leave him. No, I never leave him alone. He's got more maternal instincts than humans I know all over the world. So, anyway, just be careful. When you see a dog or a cat, we had to rethink we were going to get a Persian because I thought, oh, Fiona doesn't hate cats. This is gross, bugging me. Anyway, Fiona doesn't hate cats anymore. We can get a cat. I was like, yeah, well, we're getting a vanity cat. It's like, my husband's like, what? Now, I don't have to twist John's arm at all about a cat. He loves cats. And I said, well, I'm getting a Persian. I've never gotten a Persian in my life. Why not now? Because I spent 30 minutes researching the Persian situation, and they are extremely needy. They have all kinds of medical issues. They are a money pit with fur. And also, we don't know if Fiona's thing was temporary or not. She may go back to being a dog who wants to chase a cat, like any minute now. And that could happen. So the cat thing is moot. But I just couldn't help, fantasizing for 1 minute about the guy with the tiger and watching how maternal he was with it and watching how attached they were. And, not wanting to go all Pete on him and say, what are you doing with a wild animal? That's wrong, right? It's not. He's got a better life than any of us would have. He's living on Billionaire Road. Give me a break. I mean, you're not going to make it out in the wild, okay? People are hunting and poaching you out. If you're going to have to live in captivity, it might as well be in a nice place with air conditioning. I'm just saying. Anyway, on that note, I'm not going to get all into that. But it happened. It was an experience, and I was jealous for a minute, But it was a fleeting moment. I didn't go out and look for a white tiger and ask him if he matched my furniture. I didn't do anything stupid like this. But just be careful. Be careful. Think about your environment. Think about the commitment you're making. This is a 15-year commitment. These animals aren't going to go anywhere. And don't call me because I'm not taking your dogs after you screw them up. I love you guys. Shine on. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. We'll talk in the next video.